Hey guys, it's Lucia. So today I'm going to be doing a Q&A video, and I asked you guys on the previous one to ask me questions, and you guys did, and also on Twitter yesterday, so thank you so much for that, for you guys who did. And yeah, I'm gonna try to go through it fast because I don't want to ramble too much, because I know I do that a lot. But let's just go ahead and start with it. I told you could ask me questions about my move to London because I did want to talk about that, so some of you did. And I'm gonna start with that because I think it might be the longest thing. So first we have here the question from Rouge. Well, it's not really a question, but Rouge says, "Ooh, I want to know about your move to London." So I'm gonna talk about that one along with this one from XO Adeline or Adeline. I don't know exactly which one it is, but she says, "Why are you moving to London? How long are you gonna stay there? And are you scared, excited?" Well, so as you guys would know if you follow me on Twitter or if you've seen my previous videos, I did a couple vlogs in London because I'm going to be moving there this Sunday, which is the 9th. So this is exciting. Whenever you see this, I'm gonna be living in London, which is crazy, but that's why I've been there like a couple of times this past month or this past 2 months. But I am moving there to work, so I think it's gonna be like a permanent move, and I plan to stay there for years. And I don't have a job yet, but I'm looking for it, so hopefully soon that happens. Yes, that's why, and how long I'm gonna stay there, and am I excited or scared? Both. I'm excited because yeah, it's like exciting to move somewhere else, a different country, a different city, in a city like London, which I love. And am I scared? Yes, because it's the first time that I'm actually on my own, like for real, because when I was 17, I was an exchange student in the United States. But I did have like an organization and stuff behind me that I could like call up and all that if I had any problems, but this time it's just me, so yeah, it is a bit scary on that side, but still exciting. Then my friend Charlie, whose channel is Charlie Marie TV, and you should check her out if you don't know who she is, because she's amazing and she's one of those people that I watch every single video no matter what it is. So I'll leave her link below so you can check her out. But she asked me, what made you decide to move to London instead of any other city, and what kind of job do you want to do in the future? So why did I decide on London? Because it is close to Spain, because they speak English, and because I've been to the city before and I really like it. But I did want to say that ever since I was like 10 or so, I wanted to move to the States, and that's something that I would love to do, but it's not as easy because you need a visa. So I guess another reason for London is that I don't need any visa or any work permit to just go there and do whatever. So I think it's better and easier to just like do that step, and then if ever in the future it happens that I get like a work opportunity or something in the States, that I could just do that. I guess recently, because I've been watching a lot of British TV shows and movies and YouTubers and everything, I've been more happy with the idea of England and London. So yeah, I'm really happy about it, and I wouldn't really mind not living in the US anymore. And what kind of job I would love to do in the future? That's such a hard question, and I don't know how to answer, because I have like jobs that I would love to do. Like I would love to be an author, and that's something that I would love to do, but I know it's like not easy to make a living out of that. So if I had to be realistic, I would say anything related to marketing or social media in either like a publishing company, because I love literature and I just love that, or in any beauty and fashion companies. Yeah, I think that's what I would love to do realistically. And I know I have a degree in journalism, but I don't like journalism at all. I do love writing, but I don't really like journalism. My friend Olivia asks here, how are you so stunning all the time? Well, Olivia, the question here is, how are you so stunning all the time? If you don't know Olivia, her channel is Glam Beauty 19, and she has like the most beautiful blue eyes ever, so I don't even know what that question is coming from, because it's the other way around. Just saying. I got another question from Sparks in Colors L, and her question is, what are your favorite high street stores? Well, I would say H&M, definitely. I think it's my favorite. I go into H&M and I want to buy everything. Like, it's a problem. It's really a problem because I really like everything that they do at H&M. But I will also say Zara, I guess. It's a bit more expensive than when I was like 12 or so, because yeah, it's like a Spanish brand, so I've been wearing it my whole life, and it's way more expensive now. But I do really like it. Don't buy as much, but I do really like it. And then I'm gonna say Pull & Bear, yeah, I think I do really like their clothes. Yeah, and I shop, yeah, fairly often there. Yeah. Moving on to Twitter, I have another question from my friend Charlie, and again, check her out please. And she says, what's your favorite place you've ever traveled to? And I was thinking about this last night because I didn't want to say like LA or New York because I feel like that's really stereotypical, I guess. So I'm gonna say something different, and I'm gonna say Moab in Utah. And I went there like 2 years ago, I think, 2 summers ago or 3 summers ago, not quite sure. I think it was 2012. I don't know if you guys know, but I was an exchange student in Colorado in 2009-2010, so my senior year of high school. And like a couple summers after, I went back and visited, and I went with my friends to Moab, and I really liked it. I would say though, that day I was not in the best mood ever, so I'm kind of angry at myself that I wasn't like taking the whole experience as I should have, and I was not appreciating everything as I should have. But I loved it, and I would love to go back one day. It was like beautiful, I loved it. Then another friend of mine, Lucy, whose channel is Loves of Lucy, she asks, what is your favorite quote and what is your favorite thing about living in Spain and living in England? So, favorite quote. I have one which is in my Twitter bio, and it is, we are all stories in the end, which is a quote from Doctor Who. It is when the 11th Doctor, Matt Smith, he has like this speech that he does while little Amelia Pond is sleeping, and that's like my favorite Doctor Who scene ever, and he says that sentence. But I love that quote because to me it just means that we're all really caught up on everything that we do every single day, and every single choice feels like it's really important, but I guess at the end of the day, whenever we're not here, we're just gonna be like a story that our kids tell their kids, or you know, our friends tell their families, or something like that. So I feel like we shouldn't be worried about every single thing we do, and I really love that quote. I would also go ahead and share another Doctor Who quote with you guys, and that I really love, which is from the episode of The Girl in the Fireplace with David Tennant, and it is, one may tolerate a world of demons for the sake of an angel. And I really like that quote. I don't know why, I really like it, and I have like a notebook with quotes, so it's really hard to just pick one, but I'm picking those. For the second part of the question, what's my favorite thing about living in Spain and England? I guess my favorite thing about living here is that I have like my friends and family, and it just feels like home. I don't know, just the vibe that people have is just way different as any other country in the world. It just feels like home, and I really like that. But in England, I feel like I have more opportunities to do what I want to do, and job-wise, and then like, I don't know, just I feel like I could do more there. There's like more to do and more opportunities in life, so I really like that. And then the last question comes from Lucky Dandelion on Twitter, and she says, what's your favorite MAC lipstick? And I was thinking about this last night as well, and it was so hard to choose. I came up with one. Let me show you. Well, it was actually in my bag, so that shows how I like it, but it is MAC's Patisserie, which looks like this, and it's like the prettiest nude ever, and I feel like you could wear this every day, every season, and that's why I chose it as my favorite, because if not, I would have picked something really dark. But I feel like this you could wear all year round, and I feel like if you're gonna buy one MAC lipstick, it should be this one. I really like it. That's gonna be the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching, and let me know if you guys like this type of video, and if you do, leave some questions below for a future one, because I will check this video out then. So yeah, give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe and all that stuff, and I will see you guys later with another video. Bye!